Today we're gonna hit the root of Mexican tradition. Quesabirrias, many people's making quesabirrias, but guess what? We're gonna give it a nice spin by cooking it right here on this setup. Let's put some oil in our pan. How's that? Now for this recipe we're gonna use, this is what it's called chile de ancho, look at that. And we're gonna use about 5 of these ones. Chile guajillo, you know this one. We're gonna use 8 of this. And we're gonna do what we always do. We always take out the seeds, okay? That thing is really, really hot. I like to have a camera right here so I can show you guys exactly what's going on over there. So don't mind the camera. Guajillo, this guajillo basically is just for color. That's all it is. But this is what's gonna give it the flavor. All that chile ancho. That's white pepper. That dog has been barking for like a while now. We're not gonna try to burn him or anything like that. We're just gonna try to kind of like fry him just a little bit. That dog sounds like he's dying or something. I got 10 tomatoes, okay? Don't forget, 10 tomatoes. That's what I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna put them right straight on the fire. Oh, wow. It is hot. For our salsa verde, we're gonna use a bunch of tomatillos. These are tomatillos. We gotta peel them and wash them. Make sure they're nice and clean, okay? Also, on that, we can't forget about our garlic. 1 garlic per tomato, okay? That is the rule. We're just roasting everything so we can give it a nice roasty flavor. I know it's a bit of annoying, but we're gonna have to deal with this dog. He ain't gonna be quiet. And by the way, look at this. I got a new kitchen knife. This knife right here was a gift from one of my subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate this. This is a lot of love. Thank you so much. Philip, that's who he gave me this. He makes these knives, and look at that. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is a nice craftsmanship. Look at this. Really nice blade, really nice kitchen knife. Look at that. Thank you, Philip. Thank you so much for this. I appreciated it, brother. I'm gonna take care of this knife, you know, till the day I die, probably. Thank you so much. Also, this one right here, this came from Mark. Mark, thank you. Thank you so much. Mark Smith, thank you so much. I appreciate this right here. Thank you. Thank you. I can't thank you enough, guys. Thank you for all the love. When you make him inside the kitchen, you boil everything, right? But we're not making it inside the kitchen. We're making it outside. We're making everything over fire. That's our peppers. We're going to use black pepper. This is 1 tablespoon. We're going to use oregano, about the same, a tablespoon. Don't put too much on it because you don't want to make it bitter. We're going to use a half a stick of cinnamon. Cloves, I'm going to use 3 of them. I'm going to use a spoon. And then we use white vinegar. I normally use a quarter of a cup. Let's take a look at those tomatoes. All right, guys, let's take this to the blender and I will be right back. And we're back. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I can smell this. Look at this, guys. Look at that. This is really, really good. Diesmillo. We used this before to make tacos. Now we're gonna use it for our quesabirria taco. Look at this. Look at these big old pieces of meat.
That's what she said.
We're gonna cut it up in a few pieces and make it easy for cooking. And we're gonna put them right here on this one. Look at these big old pieces. And just so you know, this is 5 pounds of diesmillo or shoulder steak. All this right here, we're gonna put it in there. Since this is gonna take the longer, I'm gonna take it inside and I'm gonna put it in my stove and just let it cook in there for, it's gonna be cooking for 2 hours. There's no way this fire is gonna last for 2 hours. Just keep going and going and going. I gotta keep feeding it. So in the meantime, we're gonna take this inside and let it finish cooking inside. And then we're gonna make our salsas, okay? For our salsa, we're gonna use like 10 tomatillos. We wash them, we got them nice and clean. Now we're gonna put them on the fire. Since we're gonna make 2 different types of salsas, I'm also gonna bring some tomatoes. We're gonna do 3 more. Now this here is a 1 whole onion. We're gonna put it right here on this pan. That fire looks really, really nice. It's getting really, really dark in here. We knew it was gonna happen. Every Sunday is the same thing. And the reason why is because I got other things to do. So by the time I get to do any of this, it's already late. Every Sunday is the same thing. For the red hot sauce, I'm gonna use 2 chiles guajillos. I don't know if I told you this before, but this chile de árbol, these ones are really, really hot. So I'm gonna use just a few of them so we can have some nice kick. They're really, really hot. Well, I'll put some jalapenos in our fire, just directly on the fire. We're gonna use 1 avocado. Look at that. Then we're gonna put some onions in here. We got 4 of these nice jalapenos. Look at that. Nice and roasted. We just got the tail off of it. Tomatillos. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We use 10 tomatillos in here. We're gonna squeeze a little bit of lime. We're gonna put a little bit of salt. I'm gonna put some garlic. I like to put a little bit of oil. And that's just a little bit. And we can take this to the blender and make some really nice avocado salsa. Let's make that. This is the traditional avocado salsa. Look, guys. Look at that. Let's make a red sauce. Let's make the next one, guys. Same thing to this. I always like to add I have lime, a little bit of salt, a little bit of oil. Let's go to the blender. This is a red hot sauce, guys. Oh my goodness. Doritos, I like Doritos. Oh my goodness. Wow. The smell of this thing is unbelievable, guys. It's perfect. It smells really, really nice. Wow, it's looking really, really good. It's looking really, really nice. The smell of it, guys, is unbelievable. And this is our consommé. We're going to strain all this here in a little bit. Guys, look at these beautiful pieces of meat. Man, this thing is pulling apart by itself. This is a really good, nice meat right here. Look at that, guys. We got tortillas. No, they're not fresh made. I didn't make them, but we bought them today. Technically, what I'm doing with these tortillas is we dip them on the same on the consommé. We're gonna make ourselves some Jameson. You know me, Pepsi. We'll put our birria on all of these tortillas. Look at this, guys. Won't you look at that? We got our mozzarella. Don't be afraid to put any cheese on your and these quesabirrias are turning out really, really good. Look at this, guys. This is the perfect quesabirria. Look at this. It's nice and well made. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go strain the consommé. This right here, this is all the consommé that came out of that. We strain it, and this is just clean consommé. And that's what you're looking for. This is what we want. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get some of this consommé. We're gonna put it right here on this bowl. We pour some of this onions, and cilantro. If you guys haven't made this before, you don't know what you're missing. Cheers. We're opening it up like this. And we're gonna pour some of this nice onions, some of this cilantro. We put some, oh my God, look at that. Some lemon juice. I'm gonna use some of the avocado sauce that I made. Look at that, just like that. Then we got our bowl right here. We just dip it in there. Look at this juicy, nice juicy taco. All right, people, thank you so much for being here with me today. But this is all I got for you. Thank you, guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.